and getting more views is not one of these 5 things. Mind blown, right? So if getting more views on YouTube doesn't help you grow your channel, what does? I'm gonna walk through the 5 things you can do every single week to help your channel grow faster. And I recommend spending about an hour each day doing this. Yeah, this doesn't come easy. You've got to put in time and effort because it's like growing these plants back here. If you don't water them and give them sunlight, they're gonna die like the other 2 that you don't have back here. And YouTube is very similar. You've got to nurture and put an effort into the things you're doing to grow your YouTube channel. And if your goal is to continue to grow your YouTube channel and level up your YouTube strategy this year, whether it's to help you drive more leads or customers to your business or to help you build a personal brand, make sure you subscribe to my channel right now and you turn that bell notification on, because we are right in the middle of a series that is helping you learn how to level up your YouTube strategy so that you can grow it faster. I'm talking all those next level strategies and tactics that help you see success here on YouTube. And if you haven't caught the last ones in this series, I will link to the full playlist up here for you to watch after this video. Now, that first thing that you need to do every single week to help you grow your YouTube channel is engage. Now, I talked a little bit about this in my YouTube strategy for 2021 video that I'll link up here, but you need to take time responding to people who comment on your videos. Even if it's just one comment, you need to take the time to respond to those. Not only does it help you build a relationship with that viewer, so by responding and engaging just like you would on Instagram or Facebook, the same as the comments here on YouTube, there's people that you are responding to and engaging with are the people that are going to become your super fans, the people who are going to talk about you to their friends and share your content to more people. And I'll tell you right now, this is something that I took for granted. For the first couple of years of growing my YouTube channel, it wasn't a priority for me to come in here and respond to comments. And it's one of the biggest things that I regret. I just ran out of time and responding to comments just fell down the priority list. And so I'm telling you, learn from my mistakes right now and get that sucker to the top of your priority list. Do this maybe 5-10 minutes every single day, even if it's just one comment. Now, some of you have asked me, how do you get more engagement on your videos because you're not getting comments? So there are 2 things that I would recommend. Have a call to action or tell people what to put in the comments below in your video. So for example, I may say something like, are you currently responding to all your comments on YouTube? Say yes to comments or no to comments down in the comments below. Kind of beta, right? But it gives them a question to answer so they know what to put in the comments section. They don't have to think about it or they don't have to just skip it. You're giving them a reason to go down to the comments. You can also put your own comment in the comment section, pin it to the top so that people can answer that question. So I may put a comment below this video that says, what's the one thing you're going to do every single week to grow your YouTube channel now? That gives people a reason to engage with your video instead of them trying to figure out what to say. Another way that you can start engaging every single week with your audience is the community tab if you have it. We've been having a lot of fun recently on the community tab and definitely upping our content over there. And we're seeing great engagement and we're actually seeing our channel grow a little bit by engaging in the community tab. We don't have the full data yet, so I can't say for sure posting on the community tab is helping grow our channel, but it's definitely getting me to connect with all of you more. It's giving me the chance to engage with you and have conversations with you that I wouldn't normally have. And it's also allowing me to really understand what are your struggles and what do you need more content on to help you here on YouTube. And I really love that the community tab allows us to schedule our posts out. So we can sit down on a Sunday afternoon or a Monday morning and schedule out the full month's worth of content or a full week's worth of content. And then I just have to pop back in and respond to all of you. So it makes it super easy to get posts on the community tab. So action step here. Remember, every single video that we are doing in this series this month has action steps. Your action step is to add on your calendar, physically add it to your calendar, time every single day to engage on your YouTube channel. Whether it's with comments, whether it's your community tab, take the time to engage on your channel. The second thing you need to do every single week is promote your content. I've personally been guilty of this too because time constraints, right? But we can't just set it and forget it, right? We can't just put our video here on YouTube and just expect it to do well on its own. You want to give it as much time and as attention as possible because you put a lot of time and effort into that video. So let's do everything that we can to hype it up. So our promotional plan for one particular video kind of looks like this, right? This is our checklist for promoting our YouTube videos. When our YouTube video goes live, we do an Instagram carousel post, we do an Instagram reel, Instagram stories, Instagram TVs. We also do an Instagram quote, as well as another Instagram feed that we're still figuring out what's the best consistency for that. We're doing a blog post, a newsletter. We are doing a LinkedIn post. So over 9 pieces of content to promote our videos, in addition to 5 Pinterest pins. 3 of those are images and 2 of those are video pins. So we are doing everything that we can to promote that video, to get people excited to watch that video, to get people to actually watch that video. We are also promoting it on stories over on YouTube, on the community tab over on YouTube. Now with Facebook, we do put the entire video on Facebook. So we aren't pushing people from Facebook over to YouTube. We have just found historically it has been hard for us to get people to go from Facebook over to YouTube. So we would rather put the full video on Facebook to help our growth over on Facebook than to try to get people over to YouTube, because it just wasn't happening for us. And we know this promotional plan is working because we see traffic every single week coming from Pinterest and Instagram. This is also another reason why we quit Facebook, because no matter what we did, we just couldn't see traffic to our videos from Facebook. But we're getting traffic from Google because of our blog posts. We're getting traffic from Pinterest and Instagram, all because of our promotional plan. Now, the next step that I want to take in my promotional plan is figuring out how to keep promoting these videos, right? That's for a whole week, but when a new video comes out, I just don't want to leave that video be, right? I spent a lot of time on that. So we're trying to figure out ways to recycle these videos and promote them maybe in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, so we can really get life out of these videos we're creating. All right, your action step here is to start mapping out a promotional plan for your videos. Maybe it's just posting on Instagram, right? I do not want you to think you need to do all of these platforms to promote your videos. I want you to think about your promotional plan as like an onion, right? Starts in the middle and then add layers. Maybe you just start promoting on Instagram and you figure out that system and you create templates. And then maybe you add on Pinterest, and then maybe you add on a blog post. But you do not have to come out of the gate with all of this. So you just want to have some type of way to promote your videos every single week if you want to grow your channel. The third thing you need to do every single week is watch YouTube. Yeah, you need to take time to actually watch YouTube. You need to stop scrolling on Instagram, stop scrolling on TikTok, and spend some time looking at videos on YouTube. Look at how people are editing them. Look at thumbnails. Look at how they're structuring, delivering content, because this is going to help you create better content. Remember, a few weeks ago, we talked about stop being complacent with your content. By watching YouTube videos, you can get inspired and see what's working on YouTube to help make your videos better. And I don't mean watching people who are creating similar content to you. Get outside the box. Look at different niches. So for me, I like to watch Philip DeFranco. I like to watch Good Mythical Morning, Amy Landino, Aaron on Demand, and Jade. While these last 3 are kind of in my niche a little bit, they have totally different styles and a different way of creating thumbnails and delivering content that I like to get inspired by. Seriously, if you aren't watching some type of YouTube content, you're not going to get better at YouTube. You need to do this step. So your action step here is to put time on your calendar every single week to spend some time watching YouTube. Go subscribe to some lifestyle vlogs. Go subscribe to some cooking channels. Go subscribe to mechanical channels. Look at different perspectives of channels that are doing well on YouTube. The next thing you need to do every single week is study your audience retention graphs. Your channel will grow if people are watching your videos. Plain and simple. But if you look at your audience retention graphs and you realize 60% of people who start your video leave within the first 30 seconds, it's going to be really hard to grow your channel. And it's time to make a change. Take time to look at your audience retention graphs. Like the last 10 videos that you put out, look at the audience retention graphs of those videos. Look at the videos that are getting the highest audience retention. What are you doing in those videos? How are you delivering that content? Look at the audience retention graphs that had the biggest dip at the beginning. How did you open that video? What did you do differently that made people leave? Look at these trends and figure out how you can continue to do the things that are causing high audience retention and stop doing the things that are causing people to leave your videos. If you just see a steady decline in your videos and no major drop-offs, think about things that you could do to improve your videos. That that ties back into the last step where I talked about watching YouTube videos, because that's going to give you ideas of maybe a different style to edit, maybe different text to add, maybe sound effects, maybe B-roll to help you keep that audience retention higher. Your action step here, yeah, get your calendar out. We're definitely planning out your week here, but every single week you need to be looking at audience retention graphs. I'd spend a little more time here the first time around so you can look at, your last 6 to 10 videos, and then every single week you need to study your most recent video, that audience retention graph, to see how it did, to see if any new changes that you made improved it or made it worse, and go from there. The fifth thing you need to do every single week is analytics, analytics, analytics. You need to study them, you need to analyze them, and you need to implement what you see in these analytics. Now, there's a lot of things that you could be looking at within your analytics. In fact, I did a 20-minute video deep diving into reading your analytics and figuring out what to actually look at. So I'll link to this video for you to watch next, but you need to understand what you're looking at, because YouTube analytics is going to be the biggest factor when it comes to growing your channel. If you are ignoring this, it's going to be incredibly difficult to grow your YouTube channel. Looking at your analytics is going to tell you what topics people are watching, most viewed videos, which topics people are enjoying from you, longest audience retention, which topics people are finding you for, your top keywords in YouTube search. You're going to be able to figure out what style thumbnail and title people are clicking on with your click-through rates. But this is going to give you all the data that you need to grow your channel. So you need to be spending at least 30 minutes to an hour every single week in your analytics. In fact, we here at my agency of Trina Little know how important analytics are, so that not only with my video, but all 8 of our clients' videos, we study that click-through rate for the first 24 to 48 hours. If it's not hitting on par to what we normally get, we make a change immediately. If it's above average, then we won't do that, but we need to get the data first to figure out what our baseline average is so that we can make change quickly within those first 24 to 48 hours to ensure we're setting not only my videos up, but my clients' videos up for success. More impressions, more clicks, more views, more watch time. We even create multiple thumbnails for every single video that I create and my clients create, so we can quickly change the thumbnails out if we are seeing a lower than average click-through rate on our videos. That is how important analytics are. Your action step here is to create a spreadsheet to track the analytics that are going to help you reach your goal. If your goal is more subscribers, track the videos that are getting the most subscribers. If your goal is to hit that 4,000 hours of watch time, track the videos that are getting the most watch time. You really need to decide what your goals are and then track those analytics related to helping you get to those goals. Now, if you're ready to take your YouTube channel to that next level, I've got a free training ready for you. It's 60 minutes and it's going to teach you how to create a binge-worthy YouTube channel that drives you more leads and sales. I'm gonna walk you through what are your green light videos, how do you find them, and then I'm gonna share with you the biggest mistakes most people make on YouTube, plus the one thing you need to do on YouTube to be successful. It's an absolutely free training. I'll leave the link right here for you to go sign up and watch it now. Or you can take a listen to the video that's on your screen right now where I walk you through the entire process I went through to create a YouTube strategy for my channel this year. I'm telling you every single step I'm doing to grow my channel. So click that video and watch it, and make sure you're subscribed for next week's video helping you up level your YouTube strategy.